What's happening, people? Wednesday night stream, live and direct. Gooners Therapy. Dan the Goon is going to be touching down soon. And yeah, man, it's been an eventful couple days, people, man. Eventful couple days. It went off on the terrace with Dan and Aaron Speaks Arsenal. It went off. Them two were going at it, had a disagreement, got a bit heated, name calling, people offering each other out. Crazy stuff, man. So we're going to talk about that. I don't feel like man should be getting into all of that in this YouTube space. You understand? Big up John in the chat, man. Big up John each and every time. Just waiting for Dan to touch down. I think Charlie's going to be with us as well. And yeah, we're going to hash it out. We're going to speak about all the signings, all the players that are coming back fit. Who you be bringing into that lineup. We're going to touch on these Lewis Skelly links of him leaving the club. Yeah, Bayern Munich just beat Arsenal women. So yeah, it's not looking good. And I think we're playing Bayern Munich next as well. So let's just hopefully we can get some revenge for the women as well. And yeah, man, see what happens from there. But yeah, for me, touch on the Sunderland game once again, man. Don't want to keep dwelling on it. Going over. It's very, very depressing what happened. But yeah, 2 points dropped. But I think the positive is that we've got Tottenham in our next game at home. Haven't lost to Tottenham at home since 2010, I think it is, albeit there's been some draws. But yeah, we're going to get back to winning ways. Shout out Dan. Just touched Dan. Let's add him in there. What you saying, my brother? What's happening? Can't hear you.
Why did it look like this? What's going on here?
Oh, it's a new layout. StreamYard's done, innit? You see it on this one and this one, but yes, it's calm.
What?
I said that's not what it looks like on the YouTube, bro. It just looks normal on YouTube, innit? It's just
showing. That's what's it got that bit on the left there like that? That's weird, man.
Yeah, that's the portrait thing, innit? But it's just showing you what it looks like on portrait sort of thing, innit? I don't know, bro, but yeah,
that's calm. Annoying, bro, man. That's weird, man. Anyway, big up everyone, man. You know what? When we were just on Dan Potts show. Why was it so much brighter?
I don't know, bro.
Literally, bro. Like,
not unless he's got it turned up on a lighting or something. But yeah, Dan, it's been an eventful couple of days, my bro. What's been happening, man? You and Aaron had a little beef, man, a little crash out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, man.
Mate, what happened? We're trying to
listen.
Match as well, man. Misfits, man. Shout out Aaron. Misfits. We're going for Misfits.
Yeah, 100%, man. Let's get in Misfits, man. Let's make this happen, man. But yeah, look, I've obviously posted the video, so most of you guys, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it after this. Obviously, stay here with the stream first because we're gonna get into loads of stuff. But yeah, I mean, the man I've never seen him so happy, Dan. I've never seen a man so happy because Arsenal would drop points. He was ecstatic. He was acting like an ecstatic little girl because Arsenal had dropped 2 points to Sunderland. The previous 2 weeks, he was meant to come on Straight Facts on the football terrace with me and Terry. He didn't turn up. Arsenal were obviously flying. He had nothing bad to say. There was nothing he could really say. He obviously called me to see you next Tuesday, and I told him to come and see me. And that was about it, really. But you know what? I'm moving on. I'm moving on from that now and focusing on Gooners Therapy because we're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting closer and closer, Dan, to the big 1,000 mark. So if you are watching, guys, please smash that subscribe button for us because we're getting closer and closer to the 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, man, we could get monetized then, and there's a lot of things we can do with the channel once we get to 1,000. So please, guys, hit that subscribe button. But let's get into, obviously, it's going to be international break now. So there's obviously a lot of talk, there's a lot of rumors coming. We've touched on it there on Dan's show, but let's think about Lewis Skelly, Dan. I put it to the I've been asking this question. If you had to sell one, a Calafiori or Lewis Skelly, who would it be, Dan?
If I had to sell one, then it would be Calafiori because the only reason, like you said, Dan, is Calafiori's injury record that Lewis Skelly's got a higher ceiling. And even at the beginning of the season, you was putting Calafiori in your starting lineup. But I was saying Lewis Skelly, I feel like it's harsh what's happened to him, if you ask me, man. He was looking a bit shaky in some games, making mistakes, but overall as a whole, I feel like he done enough to solidify his place as the left back. And we see when he came on against who was it, Atletico, that run that he made against Atletico Madrid, bopped the ball off to Martinelli, one of the best goals of this season, bottom bins all settings. So I just feel like it's where his head's at, because at the end of the day, he's only 19. He got his opportunity to get into the starting lineup, made waves all across the world. I'm sure everyone knows Lewis Skelly's name now. So he's got to say to himself right now, I mean, got dropped from the England team. That's a big thing as well. So he's got to be saying to himself right now, what do I want to do? Do I want to remain humble and just wait for my chance to get into the team? Because you know there's going to be chances for him to play this season. Calafiori is a bit injury prone. Carling Cup, Champions League, he's been getting started. So there's going to be opportunities for him to start. And if you do leave Lewis Skelly, where are you going? Are you going to another Champions League squad? And if you are going to another Champions League squad, are you guaranteed to start there? I'm not too sure, Lewis Skelly. So your best bet, if you're asking me, is for you to stay at Arsenal, remain grounded, work on your game. When your opportunities come, they come. If you're sitting there in 2 years' time and you're still not getting into the starting lineup and you're a bit part player, now you can start thinking, right, I'm 21 now. I need to start thinking about moving on because I need regular football. I need game time. Then cool. But I think he just needs to remain grounded. I think the opportunities will come. If he starts falling behind in the pecking order to Hincapie now, and he's now looking like he's our third choice left back, then unfortunately, if I was his agent, I'll be saying, listen, Lewis Skelly, we need to start thinking about big money move comes in and they're talking about doubling his wages. You got to start thinking about what you're going to do.
Yeah, look, Dan, you know I'm a big fan of Calafiori, and I think he could be phenomenal. I think they're both great players in their own thing, but simply because of the age, he's only 19, he's an Arsenal boy, he's come through the academy, and I think he could potentially go on to be more than just a left back. I would sell Calafiori if I had to, but right now I would still be starting Calafiori over Lewis Skelly, and yeah, I mean, look. Obviously, it's international break. There has to be some sort of news. I don't see him going. However, like you said, if he's not starting, if he becomes a third choice, then it would not be a wise decision to stay at a football club if you're third choice. But I think he's going to get game time. I think Arteta is going to have different tactics for different games. Atletico Madrid, I don't think that was just giving Calafiori a rest. I think that was a tactical decision. I think that's why he played him. And it worked, and he had a great game. And I think we will see more of Lewis Skelly. We might see a bit of him in the Champions League. With Hincapie, I'm not sure if he's going to be a predominantly a left centre back or if he's going to be an actual left back. Anton, who comes on the show with us, he obviously studies the Bundesliga, and he seems to think he's going to become a number one left back. So yeah, I mean, look, Skelly can obviously play in midfield. Hincapie can play left centre back, can play left back, and of course, Calafiori can play as a left centre back and he can play left back. So, yeah, I mean, look, we've got players that can play in different positions. We're going to play a lot of games this season. We've got the Christmas period coming up, festive period, and I think Miles Lewis Skelly will get game time, and I think he will go to the World Cup. I think he's England's best left back, and I think he'll go to the World Cup.
Don't you think with Tuchel coming out saying that you've got to be starting games?
Yeah, but I think he will. I think he will start games. And listen, even if he's not,
he's the best. Like you said, in my opinion, Dan. But I mean, you've got Livramento that can play there now. O'Reilly stepped onto the scene. Luke Shaw's looking half decent again. Let's be honest, he's looking half decent. Luke Shaw. So I don't not guarantees to say he's definitely going to the World Cup, Dan. But
no, it's not definitely. But do I think he will go? Yes, I think he will go.
I'm not sure.
Everyone, make sure you're smashing them likes for us, everyone, man. Get those likes, smash for us.
If you've locked in, then stay locked in because we're about to get into it.
We've got another guest coming on as well.
Where Charles you're talking about?
Yeah, I've sent him the link, so we're just waiting for him to come on now. Dan, obviously the big one, North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. How are you feeling about that game, Dan? And with the players coming back, do you think Gyökeres goes straight back into the team? Does Havertz come in? Does Madueke is meant to be back? Gabriel Jesus could be on the bench. Does
I don't know.
you know what? Let's go with the main one, right? Does Martin Odegaard walk straight back into this team?
Martin Odegaard's fit. The only problem with that is that he's got no game time. So do you just throw him straight back into a North London derby where he's not match fit? He hasn't been playing no football. I don't know if you can do that. It depends what level he's at in terms of fitness, how long he's been training.
Did you see? Big up Tyrell, because I watched your video earlier, Tyrell, and obviously he's gone with Norway. He's not going to play, but he's gone and travelled with him. Yeah, which is strange decision. I commented on Tyrell's video. Big up Tyrell Gunner.
He's gone Norway to play football, and what you're going with Norway. If he goes Norway and he comes back and he's got another injury, Jesus Christ, mate. Jesus Christ.
No, he's not playing. He's not playing, but I don't know why he's going over there then. He's obviously just going for support or the team as the captain.
We've had this discussion about Eze, innit? And Eze has not done enough to say, this is my position in the centre of the park. I've cemented it. Arteta, I'm going to give you a headache when Odegaard comes back. I am undroppable, Arteta. He hasn't done none of those things, unfortunately. I don't know what it is. I can't make the excuses that he's getting used to the Premier League. There's no excuse for Eze in that regard. I just don't know if with Eze, if it's just you're not at Crystal Palace now. Sometimes the badge is heavy. Teams are setting up different against Arsenal the way they set up against Crystal Palace. I'm trying to find excuses for him, but let's be honest, we can't find much excuses for him because we've got our captain coming back, albeit before he got injured, he wasn't playing good enough, and I was screaming out for Eze to go into his position. But right now, Odegaard comes back, he's fit, he's healthy. You haven't done enough for me, Eze, man. So if he's fit against Tottenham, it's still questionable, but I'll put him in, mate. I'll put him in.
Do you know what, Dan? Yeah, I'm going to say I would start him in that game against Tottenham. Look,
if he's on and he's not fully fit and he's not performing, then we have got the option to put.
Then you've got Eze to come on, exactly. And I think, look, either way, to be honest, I wouldn't really be too fussed who he started out of Eze and Odegaard, because one of them's going to come on. You know that one of them's definitely going to come on. But I think it would. I think Odegaard could have a good game against Spurs. It's a perfect game for any of these players to come back in. I know the intensity is going to be crazy, so that's why they might not start. That's why I think they'll come on, because it's going to be a really intense game. And if you just come back from an injury, it's a fierce game to come into. But hopefully they're well rested and they're ready.
Yeah, and then Tottenham down, as you touched on, their away records. They've got the best away record in the league.
They've got the best away record in the league. Yeah, they've got the worst home. They've got the worst home form and the best away form. So yeah, it's a strange one.
I'm not gonna. I said it against Sunderland 4-1 in it, so I don't want to go into this North London derby. Albeit we ain't lost since 2010. We've drawn a few of those games since 2010. So
only two though, 2 or 4.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna get carried away like I did against Sunderland, but I believe it's gonna be a win. It should be. It's almost 9 times out of 10 it's a win against Tottenham at home. Let's be honest. Yeah, and they are going to be, what's it called again, nervous to come over there because they know what happens. The Tottenham fans are going to be screaming out Arsenal win as well. They always know what time it is when they come to the Emirates. So I think after that draw, perfect opportunity for us to bounce back with another 3 points. Man City are playing Newcastle before, so whatever happens in that game, whether or not Man City lose or Man City win, it's going to be pressure, because if they lose, we can now open the gap up to 7 points. If they win, it's the points are down to 1 point and we have to win. So whatever happens, Man City win, they lose, they draw, the pressure's on. We've got to win that game, innit?
What do you think? Man City going to Newcastle, who are in terrible form. Right. You know, the same Newcastle team, Dan, that you said was obviously better than Arsenal's team
last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they finished in the Champions League and they won a trophy. That's why I said that, Dan. But why do you keep harboring back to that, Dan?
I'm just saying, it was crazy to me when you said they were a better team than us.
All right, Dan. All right. You keep going back to that, man. But yeah, I reckon Man City are going to slap them, man.
Potts raid, big up Dan Potts, who's just raided up, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Please, if you could help us get to that 1,000, we'd really appreciate it, man. We'd really appreciate it. Once we get to 1,000, we can get monetized.
Big up Dan each and every time.
We've got negative down here, positive down here. Smash the likes, everyone, man, and show us some love. We really appreciate it. We're talking,
well, man. Each and
we're talking about What we're talking about is Arsenal versus Tottenham. What do we think is going to happen? I'm going for a 3-0 Arsenal win. Dan, what you saying? Arsenal Tottenham?
You're getting carried away again, Dan. It would be lovely to get a 3-0 win against Tottenham, but I think we'll get a win, but I think it will be closer. I think it might be a 2-1. But yeah. In regard, we also touched on Odegaard in the chat. Let us know if Odegaard is fit. Does he come straight back into this team over Eze? Because for me personally, I don't feel like Eze is done enough to cement his place and say, this is my position. I think we're going to be bringing in Odegaard if he's fit, Dan. Are you seconding that as well?
Yeah, look, listen, look, I was very happy when we got Eze. Obviously, Odegaard's form, I backed him, but he's dipped. His form has really dipped. I would be happy to see Odegaard back in that team. I just think he's gonna really benefit the strikers, Gyökeres, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But for me, I'd probably really and truly, I probably would start Eze because he's just come back from an injury, and then you bring Odegaard on if we need it. If we need to bring him on, if we're 2 or 3-0 up, maybe bring him on for the last 10 or 15 minutes. But that North London derby is going to be massive. We're going to be there at the Emirates. I cannot wait. There's something special about the North London derbies, and it's what a way. Listen, it's the perfect game after dropping points the way we did against Sunderland. Let's go and beat Spurs. I just got a feeling, man. I love the North London derby. It's my favourite game of the year, and I think we're going to do him.
That will take us perfectly into the Bayern Munich game. It's a big week, Dan, man. Big, exciting week.
Dan,
for me getting down to the Emirates, I'll be honest, yeah?
Yeah, it is expensive. It is very expensive.
But yeah, I'll be there. I'll make it happen. I'll find the shekel somewhere, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I said at the start of the season, right? I looked, when you're going through all the fixtures and that, and I looked and I saw when the Champions League fixtures come out, and I saw, wow, that's a pivotal week for us. That this will show us where we're at, because you've got your North London rivals, you've got Tottenham, a massive derby, and then you play Bayern Munich, which is huge. Let's see what we're really made of. That's a massive game against Bayern Munich, and then of course we play Chelsea away. There's some tough fixtures coming up for us now. It's thank God we've got all of our players coming back.
Time, and let's talk about the players that we've got coming back. We've got Madueke coming back, Odegaard, Havertz. Who else is going to? Martinelli was injured as well. Martinelli will be back. So yeah, on that, we touched on it briefly on Dan Potts' show. Who do you start if Gyökeres is fit? Havertz is fit. We're going with Gyökeres, ain't we? Gyökeres has to start that game, North London derby, and I think this is the perfect game for Gyökeres.
Listen, yeah, look. I have to say,
derby, Gyökeres, yeah? You're already a fan favourite. You go from hair to hair, yeah? That's what happens. You score a streamer outside the box. Jesus Christ, Gyökeres. All of that.
Yeah, trust me, yeah. Look, I think, yeah, look, Havertz is just going to be coming back from an injury. So I think I know Gyökeres is coming back from an injury, but Havertz is coming off a longer layoff. So I think it's going to be Gyökeres leading the line. Hopefully these players are on the bench. Gabriel Jesus might even be on the bench. I want to know, what does everyone think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Gabriel Jesus? Does he have a future at Arsenal? Can he help us win the Premier League? Can he stay fit? Is he going to play a part? Or is he just going to be a player that comes on every now and then? Or do you think he could actually really get game time? I always kind of get excited when he comes back. Try not to get too excited, because obviously we all know Gabriel Jesus, he's got glass ankles. But look, imagine if we've got Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, Madueke, all of these players on the bench against Tottenham. That is going to be a strong squad.
I said even without them, we still slap Tottenham. I've seen some mediocre Arsenal teams slap over Tottenham at the Emirates. So yeah, man, it's going to be a big game. I'm looking forward to it, Dan, man. Big up Kevon Dowse. He said, will you do membership once you reach 1K? I think we will, man. We're building.
I think we need to get a few more hours in it. We need to get up to like 3,000 hours. I think we're on like 1,500. So once we get there, then yeah, we'll do memberships. We'll do everything. Thank you for everyone who's watching. We really appreciate it. Desperate to get to 1,000. Desperate to get to 1K subs.
We would appreciate if you can just like and subscribe, people, man. We're a not brand new channel, but we've only just started, say, a few months, taking it serious now, getting ourselves about there. So yeah, man, it's looking good. It's looking good. We're building.
Look, right now I'm looking. If everyone who's watching now subscribed, we would get to the 1,000 mark. If this could be the stream, we got to 1,000K subs, I would be buzzing, Dan. I don't know about you, but I'd be absolutely buzzing.
Buzzing, man. But yeah, we touch on so the Tottenham game. What would be your starting lineup? Everyone's fit, Dan. What's your starting lineup for the Tottenham game? What you going with, mate?
It's a difficult one because some of them are just coming back from injury. So do you want me to answer it if they were all like let's just say they're all super fit? Who would I go with?
Yeah, just who you
Let's.
got.
I would go with. I think the back five picks itself: David Raya, Calafiori, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. Then in the middle, Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and listen, I would start Eze because Odegaard's just come back, and I still listen. Eze, look, I know he's not had a great start, but he's still a top player. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's going to score in that game, you know. So that would be my midfield three. Then it would be on the left. It would look Trossard has to play. For me, it has to be Trossard. He's been a Saka on the right,
Leave him here
and Gyökeres in the middle. Look, you know, I like prefer Martinelli to Trossard, but right now the way Trossard's playing, we've got to put some respect on Trossard's name. Let's be real. We've got to put some respect
because I think what's he benefited from is Arteta's been choosing him week in, week out in the Prem. There's been no dropping him from the team, so I think he's benefited from that, and he's got the confidence now, man. And it's not just the game against Sunderland where he scored that screamer. Every game he's been getting assist in the Champions League, assist against Burnley. He's baking people inside, outside, making the right choices. And I've always said that's why I've wanted him to start, because his footballing IQ and he's neat and tidy with the ball. Yeah, for me, he always starts over Martinelli. Albeit Martinelli's came on and he's been good from the bench, scored some good goals. I still think Trossard has to start in the big games.
Big up Rumble on. He's gone for Raya, Calafiori, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Zubimendi, Eze, Trossard, Saka, Marino in the 9. Listen, I don't like Marino in the 9. I think Gyökeres has to play if he's fit. Listen, Marino's very stiff. Dan Pot said it best. He's like a fridge.
Yeah, he is. But we've seen good things from him up top, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, listen, look.
Right, I've heard you. I think you've defended Marino against me last season when I was cussing Marino. But I mean,
yeah, that.
And even
but for me, listen, we if we had to play with him up top all season, we wouldn't win no trophies, and we'd be in a top. We would be in a battle. We'd be in a battle for a top 4. So Gyökeres is our main striker. Dennis Havertz.
Then, from what you've seen from him so far, he's the man that can guide us to a title. Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not sure if. Well, listen, if we win the league, I think we could win the league. I think we
stick to that.
Yeah. I think we're going to win the league, and I think Gyökeres will be the main starter. But if it's Havertz, I think we could still win the league with Havertz. We've already got to 89 points. We got very close with Havertz before. So yeah, I mean, look, Gabriel Jesus is also another option who could play there. There's 3 good strikers, really good strikers. Obviously, Gyökeres is the one we've bought to get the goals. So hopefully he can do that. Everyone, please smash them likes, subscribe if you haven't. Please help us get to that 1,000 subscribers. If we could do it on this stream, we would be absolutely over the moon. Let's go through some of these chats. Marino gets goals. Gyökeres doesn't satisfy me with our style of play. I have to disagree. I think Gyökeres suits our style of play up front way more than Marino. I know he got 2 goals against Slavia Prague, but he was terrible against Sunderland. Didn't really offer anything. Gyökeres is a proper striker. He runs the channels. He makes things happen. He's busy. He is our top goal scorer with 6 goals as well this season, 2 in the Champions League, 4 in the Premier League.
Goals as well, Dan. Now, I'm not saying that Gyökeres is not going to come good, but for me, he's been underwhelming. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, you call me negative, I call myself real. Gyökeres has not set the world alight, and if we go into that North London derby and he's starting, I want to see you make your mark, Gyökeres. I want you to do well, but there's no world. There's a lot of Arsenal fans, including yourself, Dan, that are just gassing him up beyond belief. He plays a good pass against Burnley through to bloody Trossard. Did you see that pass? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you understand? It
was a great pass, Dan. It was a great pass.
It was a good pass. But I'm just saying I need to see more from him, and I think he will.
Yeah, listen, we all need to see more from him. But I think that was one of his best 45 minutes in an Arsenal shirt. And that's why I was so disappointed that he had to come off injured. He actually set up Saka a few times that game, and Saka didn't take his chances. Look, Saka's another one, man. He scored a few goals in the North London derby. I think he's going to stamp his authority in that game. But look, Tottenham have been quite good defensively, so it's going to be tricky. But
you think Romero's back as well? best away record in the league. So I don't think we can be. I know you said 3-0 down, but we still need to be just a little bit cautious. I know I'm gonna say it's only Tottenham, and it is only Tottenham, the scumbags. Yeah, dirty scumbags. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to get down to the Emirates, Dan, man. It's gonna be buzzing. We're gonna be down there from early.
Yeah.
We'll be down there till late. You know what I mean? A few cheeky,
Yes.
bets, all of that stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, man. Good stuff. See what happens, man.
So Dan, do you think we're going to win the Premier League? Because obviously I've asked you a few weeks back, and you said for the first time you think we're going to win it.
No, that's not how you put it, Dan. How you put it is right now, as it stands, who do you think will win the Premier League? Well, we're 6 points clear or whatever it was, and we hadn't conceded a goal. I can't give you a definitive answer, Dan, until January, February time to say, to be asking someone if you're going to win the Premier League right now, it's a hard question to answer, Dan. It's too early for me to make that judgment. Do you understand? Based on what I've seen so far, I'm not sure, Dan. Yeah, if you want me to say, I think we're going to win the Premier League, it's going to be a lie. It's going to be a lie. I can't tell you what we're going to do right now because it's too early to say. And it's too early to say we're not going to win the Premier League right now.
I'll rephrase the question. You know what I'm going to say? If you had a free bet, right, from a bookies, they said, here's a free bet, £1 million free bet. You could put it on any team to win the league and you get back 2 million. They're all the same odds. Who would you put it on?
That's another silly question. It's basically the same question, but you just put money on it, Dan. Yeah.
Well, listen, you've got a free bet. I'm giving you a free bet. Go and put it on someone to win the league.
I don't ever bet against Arsenal, so I'm going to put it on Arsenal. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. What can I say? Answer me that. Man, are in the chat talking about where's Aaron, man. Don't worry about where's Aaron, man, because we're not even going to get into all of that right now, Dan. But how's things with you and Aaron now? Have you hashed it out? Is everything calm? Is everything cushy? What's going on?
Nah, man, no. I haven't spoke to him, and I don't plan on speaking to him, mate. It is what it is, man. It's old news now to me, man. Go and watch the videos. It's up there on the Gooners Therapy. Go and watch the video. Smash the like. Listen, like I said,
when he was getting onto you a bit, you know why I get onto you as well. At points, I couldn't help but laugh. He sounded like
look.
And then he took
but listen. Exactly. Look. I told him to come and meet me. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that. Because anyone who says to see you next Tuesday word is taking a piss in it. There's a line in it, and obviously he went over the line. And look, I'm here to talk about Arsenal now. I'm not here to talk about people like him. Obviously, like I said, he was very, very happy. I've never seen him so happy. I've never seen someone so happy that Arsenal would drop points. It's like Arsenal would beat Tottenham. That's how he seemed. Which is another thing I want to put to you, because we were talking about it on Dan Potts show just now. Do you think there will be some fans that will not be happy if Arsenal win the league because of their hate for Arteta, because of their agenda? Do you think they might secretly pretend that they're happy, but really they'll be a bit disappointed that it's Arteta that's won Arsenal the Premier League?
Fans like that, and there's a lot of fans out there that want to have that "I told you" moment. Do you understand? I was right about Arteta all along, and they're in such a dark place that they're not even enjoying watching the football. When we're winning games, they can't fully enjoy the wins because your point's not being proven now, innit? Your Arteta out is not being proven. I've been Arteta out, yeah? I'm not Arteta in or Arteta out right now. I'm on the fence. Right now, there's no point in saying Arteta out because he's not going nowhere, yeah? So let's wait until the end of the season and see where he's at. But I truly believe... I don't know, because if we go and win that Premier League title or the Champions League, how can you not be happy and celebrate as an Arsenal fan? Are you in that dark of a place? Now, if you're on YouTube and you're making content, you make most of your money when Arsenal were losing and the Arteta out things going sky high, then maybe not, because there's no money coming into your pocket. But you can't be, if Arsenal win the Premier League, I don't know how as an Arsenal fan you're not happy. Because for me, start of the season, end of last season, I was Arteta right. He's not going nowhere. I saw changes. I saw good signings. I saw Gyökeres come in. I've seen us go concede no goals. Top of the league, top of the Champions League. So right now, I'm feeling positive. Do I know if we can get over the line? I've still got my doubts, innit? But like I've told you already, Dan, this is the most optimistic I've felt about Arsenal in the Premier League.
Dan, what I will say is, look, this is the time to get behind Mikel Arteta, whether you wanted him at we're always behind Arsenal though. So right now, at the end of last season, right, if you wanted Arteta at cool, right?
Yeah.
But right now you need to be backing. All right, then you need to be backing Mikel Arteta.
Worse
You need
than
to be backing your club.
that's even worse.
Bro.
Fuck me,
Bro, you can't say nothing on YouTube, bro, man. Fuck it. I'm getting behind him. I'm getting behind Arteta, man. You get me? Right? You need to be behind your manager. You know, you need to be behind the club. Right now, you know, it's crazy that you would think that Arsenal are like 6th or 7th, really, wouldn't you? That's what you would think was going on by some of the outrage from some of these fans. And yeah, I just think, listen, right now we could do special things. We need to be united as a fan base. I don't think we all need to be sitting here moaning and slagging off the manager.
Big up Ashley, Arsenal fan. Sorry, Dan.
I just don't think it's the time to be, you know, like I said, I've watched shows and people are sitting there slagging off Arteta while he's at this moment in time he's doing a brilliant job.
Right, AFC always says positive, Dan. Stop this nonsense about if Arsenal win and fans will be happy. Of course, we're going to be very happy because Arsenal football won the Premier League. Yeah, a lot of fans will be, Dan. That's what I'm saying. Are people in that dark of a place that they're not going to be happy when Arsenal win the Premier League? I don't know, Dan, man. They'll be down there at the parade. Do you understand? And they're going to have to just say, you know what? And if that does happen, Dan, I was wrong about Arteta. That's what my hands are going to be up. I'm going to say I'm wrong about Arteta and I'm going to be doing what you do. Vamos and all of that nonsense.
Vamos! Super
down.
Mick Arteta. We've got Super Mick Arteta. Don't worry, we'll be singing that at the Emirates when we smash Tottenham. I'll tell you that now. David speaks football. I think he's having a bit of banter from our little thing on the terrace saying Arsenal got the best squad in the world. Something I didn't say. You know, he just said Arsenal.
Dan, you know what? See when you was on the terrace, Dan. See when you was on the terrace. When we was in the studio the other day, that's exactly what you said. In terms of depth, in terms of the squad, we've got the best squad in Europe.
No, I'm saying I didn't say it on that stream, but I do think we've got the strongest, one of the strongest teams in Europe for sure. If you look at depth wise, Bayern Munich don't have the depth we've got. The first 11. It's hard to say. And that's why that is going to be the acid test when we play Bayern Munich at home. They're scoring loads of goals. The amount of goals there, I think they've scored something like 56, 57 goals. They've won every game bar one. They drew one. Bayern Munich are on super fire. And they've got to be one of the favourites for the Champions League.
Yeah, but I think on that, when people say we've got the best squad depth in the team, if you take Gabriel and put Hincapie in, that's a big drop-off. You take Declan Rice off and you put in, I don't know who you're putting in there. That's a big drop-off. You take Saka off and you put Madueke on, it's a big drop-off. There's a lot of big droppers when we're talking about we've got all this depth. But if our main players came out and we used all this great depth that we're talking about, it's not the same team.
No, listen. Of course, listen. Of course, we have a lot of depth in not in every single position. Of course not.
We've got a lot of depth, but going forward, the depth ain't that great. You take off Trossard, you put Martinelli on. Is that great? Do you understand? You take off Gyökeres, you put Havertz on. Is that? I don't know, mate. I don't know.
That's depth. That's definitely depth. You know, Gyökeres, Havertz, Martinelli, Trossard, because there's not much between them. Do you know what I mean? David Speaks Football. Go and subscribe to David Speaks Football if you haven't, guys. He's United content creator, a good friend of ours. You have one of the strongest for sure. But how our squad's measured, 11 games or a whole season? Well, I think it's a tricky question though, because at the start of the season, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Arsenal got the strongest squad because of the players we've bought, because of the depth, because of the amount of good players we have in the team." So, listen, I think you could be called a great team. Yeah, squad depth and great team is two different things. You have to win one of the big trophies to be called a great team. But
just pick up Psalm 224. You know what he said? This song about Arteta is so cringe. I broke my duck, Sam, too. I said, anytime this guy sings that song live on stream, I'm going to take my face out of the stream until he stops singing it. And I didn't just do it right then, innit? I agree with you, man. I don't like that song. Yeah, I can't stand it.
Listen, look, I don't think anyone should be telling anyone how to sing or what songs to sing. If you want to sing a song for the manager, or you want to sing one. No, if you want to sing a song for the manager or sing a song for the players, what's going on now? You can't celebrate wins. You can't sing what songs you want. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the manager is part of the club. You know what I mean? He's the man at the front of the club, and he's going to deliver us the Premier League trophy. Super Mick Arteta. That's it.
Look, you got him upset, Sam, too, man. See what he does.
Only sing Super Mick Arteta if he wins the Prem or the Champions League. Fans need to stop singing that until he wins the Prem. Listen, this is silly, really, isn't it, man? You know, let fans sing what they want to sing, mate. Simple as that.
One thing I give the credit for though is that the atmosphere and everything he brought back to the Emirates. I'll give that. We've got loads of different chants and songs now. We didn't have all that going on before, man. So I'll give him that at least.
Big up Ryan Arsenal, man. Yeah, please, guys, if you could get us to them 1K subs, but tonight that would be nothing short of magnificent. This is our first raid that we've got from Dan Potts. Big up Dan Potts every single time, man. We've never had a raid
before as well. We've just been grinding Gooners Therapy, no race. So big up Dan Potts each and every time, man. Seriously, 12th Man podcast. I'm sure you lot already know because that's where you come from. Some of you, or probably most of you, I don't know, but yeah. Big up Dan Potts, 12th Man podcast. Even before man started doing YouTube, that was one of the main channels that I've always been watching. So yeah, big up Dan Potts each and every time, man. Yeah, top content as usual. What was that? What do you say? Will Havertz be an upgrade? On who? Gyökeres.
Look, Dan, let's ask the question.
It's debatable right now, Ash. But Dan will tell you it's not debatable. You know what I'm saying? It's debatable right now.
Listen, it is debatable. Would I be like, if Havertz started, would I be like, oh my God, oh no, he's not starting Gyökeres, he's starting Havertz? No, I wouldn't be like that, you know?
The only difference, I don't think Havertz is the only difference with this Havertz coming back now. When he was in the team before, there was no one coming in to take his place except for Marino. Now he's got that competition. Is that going to spur him on to be a better player, knowing that you're not the main man no more? And vice versa for Gyökeres when Havertz is fit, is that going to make him up his levels a bit? Because he knows now that there's a player that can come on for him. So I think it's going to work well for Arsenal altogether when both of these two players are fit.
100%. You know, the thing is, Gyökeres won't be getting 90 minutes. He'll be getting 70 minutes, and Havertz will come on for 20. If he comes on and gets 2 goals, then maybe he starts the next game. You know, Havertz might play we might have a double game week, but there's going to be a lot of double game weeks. And Havertz will start one, Gyökeres will start one. We might even see them two together. Could you imagine a team with Gyökeres and Havertz, both of them? They're both a handful, both of them up top. Mate, that could be something.
Tyrell Gunner TV. By the way, 2 subs away from 600. If anyone in the chat, go over to Tyrell Gunner TV. Young Gunner, 19 years old, doing content. He's been doing content for a good while as well, man. So go check him out, man.
Big up Raymond, bruv. Exactly, man. Like, what's going on? You can't celebrate goals now. You can't sing for the manager. If you go to football, you paid your money. Go and sing whatever song you want. Simple as that.
100% look, I agree with it, but I'm just saying, I'm a man that don't like the song, innit? That's it, innit? Simple. You like it because you sing it all the time.
Yeah, I like it at certain times. Yeah, man. Of course I do. We'll definitely be singing our hearts out against Tottenham anyway, man.
Yeah, big up Potsy. Came from there. Big up Potsy. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. And please, if you come and you're watching, please just hit that subscribe button, man. Get us to 1,000 subscribers. We will very much appreciate it.
All of that good stuff, man.
Dan, Dan, I was thinking about our next fixtures, right? We'll go through the league fixtures. There's some tough fixtures there, man. What do you think? We've got Spurs at home, then it's Chelsea away, then it's Brentford at home, then it's Aston Villa away. So how many points do you see us getting out of those 4 games?
I think this is going to be a pivotal part of the season, and from what I've seen, Man City's games are looking favourable for them, bar the Newcastle away game. From these next games, Tottenham, I think that's going to be a win, 3 points. Chelsea, it all depends what Chelsea's turning up and what their lineup's saying. Is Cole Palmer back? That might be a draw against Chelsea. I think we already discussed that. Brentford at home. Brentford have looked good this season, man. But it is at the Emirates. So I think we should beat Brentford, man. But I'm not saying that's nailed on, Dan. Do you understand? I'm not saying that's nailed on. And then
what did you say, Chelsea?
Draw.
You've gone for a draw, yeah?
And then Aston Villa away, Unai Emery. We haven't fared the greatest over at Villa Park. Got to win there. We win there last season, or was it a draw, Dan? Remember?
Who is it? Aston Villa?
Away, yeah.
Aston Villa last year, I think we lost.
We won, beat them 2-0, but I don't know last season. I don't know. I think that might be a draw as well, but it could be all wins. And it's hard to predict, but I think that may be a draw as well. I'm not too sure, man. That's going to be a tough.
So you're going for 2 home wins and two away draws. Wow! If City win their 4 games, man, that'll be 4 points drop. They'll be top if they win their 4.
And that we could go ahead and win those games, but because I've been burnt and I said we're gonna smash Sunderland 4-1, and reality hit, I'm not losing myself again. But I'm still saying we're gonna be unbeaten, Dan. So that's definitely a positive. Now we could go on to win all those games, or it could be worse. It could be better, but
I see us getting 10 points from those games. I think we beat Tottenham, we beat Brentford, and I think we definitely beat Chelsea. Their defense is shocking. I think we're going to go up there. I mean, they haven't beat us there in the last 7 games or something at Stamford Bridge.
We played Chelsea twice last season and we didn't win 1 game. It was 2 draws last season, Dan.
Yeah, I know, but the year before that and the year before that, I remember we beat them 5-0 at the Emirates. Havertz got 2 goals. I see us beating Chelsea and ending whatever. They haven't got any title hopes, but some of the delusional fans seem to think that they're in a little title race. So we'll just end that and we'll smoke Chelsea. And Villa could be tricky. Villa's the one I'm going to put down as a draw, but I think we'll get 10 out of the next 12 points, which I think will be good. But listen, the way City are playing, they could get 12 and it could be down to 2. Listen, it's City have got a tough game though against Newcastle. What do you reckon, Dan? 5:30, City away at Newcastle. What do you think? That's going to be a tough game. Newcastle are not performing well.
It's going to be
right now, but 5:30 under the lights, just like we played Sunderland at 5:30. They're all going to be having a bit of a booze in that. It's going to be a tough game for Man City.
It's not. They ain't got Isaac. I think that them missing Isaac is a big miss, Dan. Yeah. It's a huge miss for Newcastle, Isaac not being there. Albeit he's gone Liverpool and he's not set the world alight. That is a huge miss. So playing Newcastle now, there's not that same fare. And I just feel with the form that Man City are in, a lot of their players, everyone's talking about Arsenal's players are coming back. A lot of Man City players are coming back as well. Rodri should apparently be back. I'm not too sure if he will start. Mamouche just come back, so they've got option. Doku's on fire. Obviously, you've got that robot up top. Yeah, he's even doing the robot celebration now, moving mad up top. Defensive, they look decent. Everyone talks about our defense. They've only conceded 3 goals less than us all. Yeah, I think they're going to smoke Newcastle, man. I think they're going to make a statement and it's going to be pressure for the North London derby, man.
Yeah, well, look, if they win that game, we'll only be 1 point ahead and going into a massive North London derby. So, yeah, it's going to... I feel like Newcastle might be able to get something out of that game. They are quite good defensively. They were terrible against Brentford, though. But I just feel like 5:30 under the lights, Newcastle. Maybe it's more hope, but I'm going to go for Newcastle to get a draw in that game.
That's what you're going for.
I'm going to go for Newcastle to get a draw.
All right.
Everyone, make sure you're smashing them likes. Please get us to 1,000 subscribers. If we get to 1K subs on this, mate, we'll be over the moon. So please, guys, if you can, show some love, smash the like buttons for us and get us to that 1K subs. Guys, let us know in the comments what you'd think about Lewis Skelly. Do you think there's a chance he could leave Arsenal?
About Newcastle, let me tell you what the record is, yeah? In the Premier League, yeah? August 2023, it was 1-0 Man City. January 2024, 3-2 Man City, yeah? Then September 2024, 1-1. And then February 25, 4-0 Man City. They're unbeaten in the last 3 seasons against Newcastle. All this crap I'm hearing about, they might get a draw, you're right, Dan, but I think they're going to get smoked, man.
Listen, they could easily get smoked, man. There's probably more hope, to be honest. Look, Dan, I'm just going to touch on this one. Liverpool. Do you because I'm not sure what, I think maybe he thinks he's saying Liverpool are no longer in a title race. They're 8 points behind. Now, for me, I'll say what I think. You say what you think next. But for me, had Arsenal beat Sunderland, they were 10 points behind with 5 losses out of 11. For me, they're out of the title race. But because it's only 8 points, I think they've still got a slim chance. I was looking at Liverpool's fixtures. I'll read them out for you, Dan. They've got some really favourable fixtures. I'll read them out for you now.
Yeah, they have. I'm thinking about putting one of their players in my dream team, but then I'm just thinking,
Right, so they play. Do you know they play Leeds twice? Right, you know, they play them home and away in like 6 games or something. It's mad. They play Forest at home. I fancy them to win that. They play West
with Dice Ball.
They play West Ham away. Who, again. But then West Ham under Nuno, they've just got a big win against Burnley. They beat Newcastle. West Ham are starting to pick up points, but still you'd fancy them. Sunderland at home, Leeds away, Brighton at home, Tottenham away, Wolves at home, Leeds at home, Fulham away, and then they play us. 8th of January they play us, when it looks like Mo Salah will be at the African Nations around that time.
For me, I'm not writing them off. Like you said, if we lose against Tottenham and Newcastle beat bloody Man City and they win, they'll be 5 points off the top of the table. So I'm not writing them off completely, Liverpool. But I just feel like it's toxic over there right now. And Arne Slot is also under pressure. Surprisingly, there's Liverpool fans calling for Arne Slot's head.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy.
You have to then flip that round and look at Arteta. He has been blessed to stay at Arsenal as long as he has, because I have said this in the past. If he was at any one of these other big clubs, he would have been ousted, man. And for them to be talking about Slot sacked is absolute craziness for me.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because I don't think that's. I think if Arteta was doing what he's doing at Arsenal at other clubs, I think.
So
he'd
you
still do the
believe
job.
that Arteta, if he was at Chelsea, he would survive 5 years, no trophies? You believe that, Dan?
Well, listen, this is not the old Chelsea, Dan. This Chelsea, we don't know, you know.
So you believe that? If he was at Man United 5 years, no trophies, he would.
Man United, I think he would definitely be at Man United, because I think they'd keep Ruben Amorim. If Ruben Amorim gets Man United to the level where Arsenal are at, they'll definitely keep him 100%. I do think he'd still be in the job.
So he wouldn't have survived at City. He wouldn't even survived at Tottenham, because bloody Postecoglou, as much as you say he finished 17th, he won a Europa League, a European trophy, something we've never
done. But you can't finish 17th though.
Come on, man. Arsenal, if he finished 17th in his in his second season, and won a Europa League, no bloody way.
What's that? Say that again.
I'm saying if Arteta in his second season won a Europa League, our first European trophy ever, and he finished 17th, we wouldn't have been sacking him, Dan.
I think he would have been sacked. I think anyone finished 17th for Arsenal, I don't care what you win, you get sacked. 100%. There's a question here for me. Question to positive, Dan. Can Arteta sit at the same table with Pep, Klopp, Slot, Enrique, Flick, Ancelotti? Well, he can only sit at that table if he goes and wins the Premier League or the Champions League. Simple as that. So right now, no, he's not at that table. Right now, he's not. Arteta is one of the best managers in the league. That's a fact. Top 3 or 4 managers. But once he wins a trophy, then he'll be sitting at that table. Of course, he needs to win trophies first.
He's going to be sitting at that table. All right.
Liverpool, big up Matthew, man. Thanks for dropping the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't. We just don't have good rotation players to call up, but your lot do now. Yeah, that is true. But you just spent 450 million, Matt, mate. With all due respect, you know, surely the squad should be big enough. I just think with Liverpool,
the players they got rid of. It's the players that they got rid of and that they brought in, man. That's where the biggest problem is.
100%, Dan. Look, RIP, rest in peace to Jota. He used to come on and get important goals. Even Nunes, everyone slags him off, but Nunes used to come on and get. I remember last season we drew with Villa. We was winning 2-0. We ended up drawing 2-2, and Nunes scored 2 goals against Brentford and scored in the last minute to get Brentford the win. So you know,
the toilet's more like AFC. Fucking hell. Yeah, he said he's talking about sitting at the table and more like cleaning the toilet. Oh, you're right, Matthew Ballman. As it stands, that's what he's doing right now. Yeah.
He's not, mate. He's definitely not cleaning the toilets, mate. He's going to be cleaning up all the trophies this year. I'll tell you that, mate. Super Mick Arteta, and he get a statue. He'll have a statue by the time Arteta leaves Arsenal. He'll have a statue at the Emirates one day. That's what I believe, mate. That's what I believe.
Time he leaves. All right.
I believe he's going to have a trophy. I believe he will deliver us our first ever Champions League.
That's what. You said that last season as well when you flew over to bloody Paris, Dan, and I warned you for you to go and see long throws. Just calm down, Dan. Calm down.
Yeah, well, look. What I will say is that the last time we made a Champions League semi-final was in 2009. We've only made 2 semi-finals, one in 2006, one in 2009. We had only made 2 in our whole history, and Arteta's just got us there. You know, he got us back in the chat. We didn't play in the Champions League for 5 years. Then Arteta came in. 2 years he didn't manage to get us there, and then since then we've been in the Champions League. We got to a quarter-final, semi-final, so it's been improving every year, and I believe this year could be the final.
How many semi-finals has Arteta got to, and how many semi-finals has he got past, Dan? You want to do that one, or do you want to just skip past that?
No, go and do that one then.
Yeah,
how many semi-finals
has he been to? I think he's been to about, what is it?
Well, I know he won one of them against Manchester City and beat Pep Guardiola, and we beat them 2-0. I know that. That's
What
the one I
Emery
remember.
talking about with
Yeah.
Emery's team?
I don't care if it's Emery's team or whose team. It was Wenger's team more, I'd say, actually. More of them players have come through a Wenger. But yeah, at the end of the day, he managed the game brilliantly well against Manchester City, the best team in the world at the time. And then he beat Chelsea in the final. So he has won finals. He's also won a lot of community shields as well, which is
Oh, shut
still.
up! Man. What are you talking about? How dare you, bro? Don't do that on there. Because
I'm just saying,
community shields. Are you okay, bro?
mate.
Community shield.
Mate, community shield's a community shield, mate.
Fuck you, no. It's got dark there.
English Super Cup. D Gunner, I can't lie, I'm still fuming with that Sunderland result. We had the momentum and we should have gone for a third. It's Sunderland, not Real Madrid, but all we did was invite pressure. Look, I have to agree with you. You know, I'm Arteta's biggest fan, but for me, he got that one wrong. I would have liked to see. Look, I have no problem with Mosquera coming on, but I would have liked to seen some fresh legs. Skelly, Wanyeri. You know, we didn't have many players to come on, but I would have liked to see some fresh legs come on. And I don't know why we invited the pressure onto us because they were doing nothing.
Did he get the tactics wrong in that game, Dan? Would you say?
I would say towards the end, yes, he did.
Why can't you? So towards the end, you got it wrong. So not during the game when it's 67.
No, look, Dan. At halftime, we couldn't see ourselves getting into the game at all, could we? And obviously, whatever Arteta said at halftime, it really worked because we came out that second half and we were magnificent, and it was a great performance. It was a great performance, you know. It was Dan. Up until they scored. But look, no team wins every game. We move on. We go and smash Tottenham. Let's read this one out. Big up, Rizzy. Please smash that subscribe button if you haven't. Guys, come on. Make this the stream that we finally get to 1K subs.
Come on.
It will be a stream we never forget, man. Come on, guys. Please help us get there, man. We're a new channel. We can get monetized. We can really start growing the channel if we get to 1K subs. We appreciate it so much if you can help.
Giveaways. I think what we should do, Dan, is we'll start doing little giveaways as well, man. Get you a little ticket to the Arsenal game and that. We'll do a little competitions and that, man. Seriously, we can get tickets and that, innit?
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm planning to do that, definitely.
Dan's the main plug. He's the main plug for the tickets still. He's got a lot of connections, man. So, yeah, we'll be doing little bits and bobs giveaways. So, yeah, subscribe.
Guys, follow us on TikTok as well. Scan the QR code, Gooners Therapy on TikTok, Gooners Therapy on Instagram as well.
Only over 500,000 views on the TikTok as well. That's doing well, I would say. So, yeah, man, get on the TikTok. We're everywhere.
Yeah, we have won a lot of community shields. We've won 47 trophies in our illustrious history, which is a lot more.
Get out of there, man.
Seriously. Yeah, no, obviously, look, obviously, I'm bantering with the community shields. I'm bantering, but
I don't think you are that deep down.
No, I'm bantering, but obviously, you'd rather win them than lose them, though, wouldn't you? Is it the name or the kind of shield you win? Is
it the name or the kind shield you win is the problem? You have to rephrase that right. I can't get that.
Yeah, rephrase that right. I'm not sure what you mean there, man. But listen, we're only joking. What do you think? I've said that I think Arsenal this year. Look, the Champions League's too hard to say because like you always say, Dan, any bad minute in the Champions League and you can go out. So it's very hard to say who's going to win that. I'm backing Arsenal to win the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. So I think we're going to do a Premier League Carabao Cup double this year.
Yeah, let's hope that happens. Man. Let's hope that happens. But yeah, man, international break is here. Waiting for the Tottenham game now. So it's going to be boring times right now. I won't be watching no England games. I might switch it on and have it in the background while I'm doom scrolling or something. That's as far as it goes. But let's just hope our players that are going out to play for England come back and not injured. That's another thing we've got to be worried about, Dan, as well, man. Gyökeres going Sweden. He must be.
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't. No, he won't be going Sweden. He fucking better not be anyway.
Playing or something.
No, but he's not fit, is he, bro? He's injured.
Yeah.
No, he won't be going there. No way. Arteta could have left you guys as an iconic manager with multiple major honours. If he does win this season, would you want another 5 years? If he does win this season, I want another 10 years. Oh, of course.
Up, Dan. 10.
Yeah, bro. What if he won the Premier League or the Champions League? Give him a 10-year deal, mate.
Champions League, you're giving him a 10-year contract. Win nothing for 10 years. That's it. Don't give him
I didn't say.
No manager gets 10 years. You're taking it too far, Dan, man.
Mate, Alan Pardue once got an 8-year deal at Newcastle. So if Alan Pardue can get 8 years, what a payout he got, man. Wow.
If he wins
Alan
the
Pardue.
I don't know when if he wins the Premier League or he wins the Champions League, then I'll give him another 2-year, 3-year contract. That's what I'll be giving Arteta.
The Charity Shield is the Super Cup with a shit name and a shit trophy you win. Yeah, of course it is. You know what I mean? Super Cup does sound much better, which they call it in other countries. That's why I was jokingly I said, look, it's the Super Cup. But yeah, you have to win the league or the FA Cup to be in it though. Anyone else not surprised? Big up Ibby. Thanks for your comment and please subscribe if you haven't. Anyone else not surprised with Eze? I always saw him as that maverick kind of player. He will be in and out of games, but will come up with special moments. Fully expect more to come. Yeah, look, I expect more to come, but so far have been just a little bit disappointed that we've not seen a bit more from him. Tottenham could be the perfect game for him to do something special. He did do something special against Crystal Palace, his old club. He's an Arsenal boy. He's an Arsenal boy and Arsenal fan. I'm sure he's going to really want to impress in that game. He's probably thought about his whole life. He's probably thought about.
There's definitely a top draw player in there, man, but he's just been a bit underwhelming. But I think we can still give him some time. It hasn't been completely bad, but it hasn't been great. And we've been saying it. He hasn't cemented his place in the team altogether, if you're asking me. Because if Odegaard comes back and he's off the pitch, he doesn't just go straight into that left wing in front of Trossard now. Because Trossard's been doing his thing out there. So Odegaard's fit, then him in the starting lineup is in a bit of threat. And I mean, at the start of the season, if you would have been telling me Eze's not going to be in the starting lineup, I would have been screaming my head off. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you ain't done enough, Eze, man. So, like you said, North London derby, that's always a game to come and make your mark as an Arsenal player. Definitely AFC always.
Matthew Bullman, it's always the Premier League title for me. The Champions League is just a side dish with the glamour. Look, I agree. I've always wanted the Premier League, but just because we haven't won the Champions League,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
we haven't won it, man. You're a Liverpool fan. You've got 6 of them. You know what I mean?
Side dish. Man, are talking about Champions League like a side dish. Not for us, Matthew, mate. We need that Champions League because when you get into arguments as well with other fans, that's one of the main things these people talk about. You never won a Champions League, and you know what? Can't say nothing after that.
Big up Luca, man. Luca's always in here showing us love. Big up Luca and AFC always. Where's Why Not, bro? Because Why Not was showing us bare love, but I ain't seen him in a long time.
I ain't seen him in weeks now. He might change his name now, and it might be AJ the Mod. He might change the name to AJ the Mod.
Could be, yeah. Could be. You know, you could be right. You could be right.
AJ the Mod, not a bad.
Yes, Luca, but all good, my bro. How are you, man? Listen, if anyone's had any good news, anyone's got like a promotion at work, or anyone's got a new car, a new house, a new girlfriend, a new boyfriend, whatever it might be, let us know in the comments. What? Do you think the girls?
But you've taken it too far.
Girls could be watching this, bro, as well, Dan. What are you talking about?
Girls, yeah, my head was in the gutter, Dan. My head was in the gutter. I was like, whoa, where we going there, man? Where we going, bro? Fucking hell, Dan.
Oh, bro, listen, there's 58 people watching. There could be anyone watching, you know what I mean? And if you are watching, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Dan, just touching on because it's going to be an international thing. Do England play their World Cup in Miami? Do you think England have a chance of winning the World Cup? I'll just big up this guy that's come from Dan's Pots Raid, unknown. Please smash that subscribe button for us if you can. We're on the road to 1K subs. We'd really appreciate it. Can England win the World Cup, Dan? Seeing as we're going into the international break. What do you think? In the chat, let me know. Does anyone think England seriously can win the World Cup?
It'd be funny. England have got a chance of winning the World Cup with the squad that we've got. Of course we have. What would be funny is that with our history with Germany, World War and all of that, and Tuchel being German.
It's crazy, isn't it?
If he goes and win that World Cup, man, what would the Roberts what's his name, Tommy Robertson, and them man there be saying about that? I'm not too sure they'll be too happy with that, I'll be honest. But then,
you know what, yeah,
in history, bloody the Queen Elizabeth and that are they're German. You understand? So I don't know, mate. I don't know, but yeah, England they can win the World Cup, but I don't think they will, mate.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I tipped them to win the last World Cup. But I just think because it's in Miami, there's the heat. These English players, they don't do well in the heat. The games are going to be at like 2 a.m. over here. You know, it's crazy, bro. It's going to be going off. they've got a chance. Of course, they've got a chance. They've got a top manager, an elite manager in Thomas Tuchel, and they've got great players.
Mm.
Jenko says, "Oh yes, Jenko, Ireland can't win it. That's my boy, Chelsea fan. I want to get him on the show. So, Bill, when you're ready, next Thursday, I'm gonna message you. Let's get him in the show. Obviously, he's bantering me because Ireland can't win it. Which, listen, Ireland have a slim chance of going to the World Cup, but we've got to beat Portugal, who we play at home next on Thursday, I think it is. So, come on, Ireland.
And I'm sorry, it's done. It's done.
I know it's done, but you never know, mate. Sometimes we beat Germany.
Who's the Ireland team?
Oh, mate, we're poor, bro.
Players that we know.
We're poor.
Players in there.
Evan Ferguson, isn't it? He plays for Roma. Used to play for Brighton. And yeah, there is. There's the Collins from Brentford.
Oh, the defender.
Yeah, the defender, the goalkeeper from Brentford as well, Kelleher.
Tell him again, D Gunner, it's done, man. Tell your dad, man, commiserations as well, man. Big up your dad, man. Seriously. What a guy.
They got more chance of winning it than Arsenal winning the league. Yes, Bill. Bill, what you saying though? Chelsea. It's Arsenal Chelsea soon. What do you reckon, Bill? Jenko, what do you reckon? We're gonna come to the bridge and spank you or what?
D Gunner's moving vistas in Zoo.
Yeah, let's look. We played Portugal, right? And we were beating them 1-0. And to the 90th minute, and Ronaldo scored 2 goals in the 90th minute. What that guy's doing at 40 years old is mad. Dan, you know what? I don't think I've ever asked you this.
Seriously.
Thank you for giving us a follower, Luca Talk Dons. Really appreciate that.
My God.
Dan, I've never asked. Everyone in the chat, let us know as well, right? We're talking about how crazy Ronaldo's going. Scoring these goals still at this age, and obviously Messi's smashing it over in Miami. I've never actually asked you who for you is the greatest player of all time.
Greatest player of all time.
Yeah, in football history. Thank you very much, Luca Talks.
It's got to be R9 for me, man. Has to be R9.
R9 is the greatest player of all time. It's better than Lionel Messi.
R9, bro.
R9's better than Lionel Messi.
R9. That's what
R9.
R9, but
he's your favourite, but he's not better than Messi, though, is he, Dan? Yeah, look, Ibby, big up Ibby, bro, because, yeah, he's from another planet. You know, I think we should do Messi and then everyone else. That's how I think it's done. Let me read this one. Full-time carer for my mum. And late nights when I get time to myself. Right now, listening to you lads while playing some FIFA. I don't know if that's good news though, but a decent week so far.
Ibby, if you are playing Champions, FUT Champions, it gets dark in there, man. It's scripted, man. So I hope your mental health is well when you're playing that game, because I don't play FIFA no more. But I told you that when I go to my brother's house, I'll go and have a quick goal in it. I think it's like right at the back. No, it's not. Yeah. 4 games in, I've been beaten 4 times, and I want to smash the pad against the fucking screen, bro. Horrible stuff.
Trust me, FIFA, the stress that I've gone through in that game is crazy. I've not played it in about 3 years now, but I used to have the maddest stress playing that. But listen, man, Ibby, big yourself up, man, caring for your mum, man. That's mad respect for that. That's commendable, man. And I hope she's all right.
Love to your
mum. And listen,
enjoy
FIFA. Enjoy FIFA. Good luck, and thanks for tuning in, man. We really appreciate it. I'm glad to see that everyone's saying Messi all day long. Jenko, look, we agree on something, Bill. And Luca Talk Dons says R9.
On that Messi and Ronaldo thing, though, can I ask you a question about that, Dan?
Go on.
In terms of footballing ability and all of that, but for me, when people ask me who do you prefer, Messi or Ronaldo, I always say Ronaldo. And the only reason I say that because Ronaldo's done it in so many different leagues, and being that he come from the Premier League as well. That's why I say Ronaldo. Do you understand? I'm not saying that Ronaldo's a better footballer, but all round as a package, Ronaldo's got more X factor for me. I prefer Ronaldo. That's just me personally.
Yeah, but Messi's a better footballer. You can't deny that, Dan.
I didn't say that he's not. I didn't say that he's not. But
I hear you.
Ronaldo in his prime, Messi in his prime, you believe that Messi is going to get you that winning goal, or is Ronaldo going to get you that winning goal? Because Messi's not going to jump up and climb over 15 players and head the ball. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
No, he's not. He's not. You know, I'll tell you what he will do, though. Go run past 11 players and stick it in the top corner or the bottom corner.
I hear you that.
For me, that World Cup win just cemented it, man. If Ronaldo goes and wins the World Cup now with Portugal, then we've got the conversation's back on. But once Messi done that, it was like a fucking movie. That was the greatest World Cup I've ever seen. And yeah,
Ronaldinho,
Messi.
that's a good shout, man. That's a
Yeah,
good
look,
shout.
Ronaldinho for 3 years was unbelievable. I actually prefer Thierry Henry than Ronaldinho.
Yeah, but
So yeah.
Ronaldinho is one of the most exciting players I've ever watched,
Oh
bro.
yeah, listen, you'll never get another Ronaldinho, but I mean Neymar on his day, bro. Neymar, man, Neymar is one of the greatest players of all time as well. He's special, man. Um,
God, Messi.
Messi clear, yeah, big up, man. Yeah, we've got 50 viewers. If you all subscribed, we'd get to the 1,000. We'd be so close to the 1,000 subs. So please, guys, if you can, hit that
Oh,
like
wait,
button.
where's Charlie? Charlie didn't turn
I
up.
don't know, bruv. He didn't turn up, man. He didn't turn up, bruv.
Turn up, man. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah,
Misses and kids and that, though, man. It can get sick, and you can't just come on all the time, man. You get it.
yeah.
Last as well, but big up Charlie each and every time. Big up everyone in the chat as well, man. We appreciate you watching. We are here every Monday at 9
I
p.m.
think we're gonna do this all the time now. This one, innit? It makes sense in it straight after Potts' thing, innit?
Yeah, 8:39 every Monday. We go live as well. Most away games we go live before the game and we go live after the game. Obviously, home games, most of the home games we're down at the Emirates. Big up AFTV as well, each and every time. Big up Robbie, big up Cecil. You know what I'm saying? Mondays as well, 6 o'clock. I'm usually on the football terrace on Six-Sided. So big up Terry each and every time as well. Subscribe to that. You already know about the football terrace, but we're there as well. Dan's on Straight Facts every Tuesday
Yeah,
on.
big up Terry Fleurs, man. Terry's a good guy, man, and yeah, bro, he's helping us grow. Big up Dan Potts though, because that's the most love that we've seen from anyone, bro. Giving us a raid like this, bro.
Mad,
Like we really appreciate it, man.
mad, man.
Ronaldinho was the most skillful footballer I've ever seen. Did you know that JJ Okocha learnt Ronaldinho's skills and tricks? Yeah, look, they were together at PSG, and they were both two great players. JJ Okocha, he's a Barclays man, isn't he, man? He was
Who else was
a
at PSG when Ronaldinho was there?
super Mick Arteta, mate. Of course he was.
Look, I triggered you. Look, super. Why can't you just call him Arteta? It's got to be super.
Maka J2B, thank you for your comment. Hello to you. I hope everything's good. Please subscribe if you hasn't. Help us get to that 1,000 subscribers. How about this?
Something called Macaroon. Yeah.
I know an Arsenal fan called Maka. I doubt it's him, but you never know. How about this? Who's your favorite decent players? Oh, decent players. Okay, I get you. Steven Pienaar. Do you know who I like? Radzinski at Fulham. Always thought he was a baller. Do you remember Radzinski, Dan?
Mark Viduka, mate. Mark Viduka. Do you remember Viduka?
Hey, brother, you know why Arsenal fans, you just saying that gave me PTSD because I can't remember what year it was. It might have been like 2001 or one of them years. And Arsenal were going for the league title and we were beating them, I think 2-0, and they turned it around 3-2, and it meant that we could no longer win the Premier League. So, of course, I remember Mark Viduka, man. You know who played football like him? You know, my mate Ant, you met him, he was a striker and he was just like Mark Viduka. Big handful, man. Yeah, bro. He was a baller, you know.
You're lying.
I swear down, bro. He was a baller. He was a baller. He didn't used to be, he was big, but he weren't big like that, innit? But yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Like,
what position do you play?
Bro.
Yeah?
Striker, innit, bro? Striker used to bang goals. Our estate team used to smoke all the estate teams, bro. How about this? Oh, yeah, we already put that one on. Yeah, put your notification guys on. Bang the notifications on. Thanks a lot, Ryan Arsenal. Appreciate that.
Question. Best front
yes.
R9, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, or Messi, Suarez, and Neymar?
Nah, for me, it's Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. You would never get anything as good as that ever. That was the best football.
R9, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo in the club team. They weren't in it. That was just for Brazil.
No, that was for Brazil, 2002. Unbelievable. But for me,
AFC always.
Yeah, for me, you will never get anything better. We'll never get anything better than fucking Neymar, Suarez, and Messi. They're three of the best players to ever play the game. And it was a trio up front. That is crazy. They were scoring like 200 goals a season. Messi one year got 91 goals.
Some of the
Messi got 73 goals. He got in one season, 91 in a calendar year.
yeah,
Messi is crazy.
Up front for Real wasn't it Bell, Ronaldo?
Yeah,
and
they're
Right.
BBC. Yeah, those were good times, man. BBC against
Fucking hell, let me not say too much about that, but yeah, there's one over there, mate. Seriously, fuck me.
BBC against MSN. Lehman's Arsenal best ever keeper? Nah, man, no way, man. He was a great keeper, but that's got to be David Seaman. There's people like Bob Wilson. Who was the other guy? Pat Jennings. Yeah, man.
Lehman came in first season and was invincible, man. He's got to be given a lot of credit for that. But yeah, David
100%.
Seaman.
He kept all them clean sheets in the Champions League as well.
Trust me. Make sure if you haven't already, man, just subscribe, man. And I appreciate if you've stayed on watching as well all this time as well. We appreciate you each and every time, man. And yeah, we're here. Me and Dan get into it sometimes. We have a few arguments there and there, but you know, it's all love each and every time. But yeah, man. Dan the Gooner, aka Positive Dan, aka Deluded Dan, me, Realist Gooner. Equals.
All right, AFC always. What are you talking about, my bro? Nketiah was better than Thierry Henry. I'll tell you what I did say. I said it was a masterstroke by Arteta by giving him that contract that no one wanted him to get, because we ended up getting £35 million for him. What, that was good money, mate. That we got
35 mil. It's a lot of money in today's fight, isn't that one of?
Wait, do you know who's doing really well? Alex Iwobi, man. Shout out Alex Iwobi. He shouldn't. I'm not keen on the music thing and what that he's doing. I don't think footballers should do music, but playing well, bro. He's playing really, really well for Fulham.
Yeah,
really well.
Yeah, right now on the left wing, I would take him over Trossard and Martinelli.
Nah.
You wouldn't.
Calm down, Dan.
Well, you wouldn't take Iwobi over Trossard or Martinelli.
No way in hell. No.
From what you've seen.
No.
Maybe
bro,
not.
No way. That's his level. Fulham, bro. You had to go and ruin it, bro. Bigging the guy up. He's playing well. He's putting in performance.
Let me know in the chat if I'm smoking, guys. Let me know if I'm smoking. Would you take Iwobi over Martinelli and Trossard on that left wing right now? Yeah? Because he's looked good on that left wing, man. Dynamic. I think he does well in this Arsenal team right now, man.
No way. No, look, listen, he'd be a squad player, but there's no way in hell that no way. Let us know in the comments, guys.
Martinelli is that what you're saying? They're levels above
bro, Trossard, they're levels above him, bro.
Is this how you're talking about Trossard? And who? Trossard? That's how you're talking about Trossard, man.
Yeah, but bro, come on, Iwobi, come on, bro. He's been at Arsenal, bro. Come on, man. He's playing well. He's found his level. He's found his level. Herbert Chapman, George Graham, and Arsene Wenger are Arsenal's best ever managers, not Arteta. I know that, bro. Of course I know that. Herbert Chapman in the 30s won like 5 league titles. Arsene Wenger got 3 league titles. George Graham got 2. I know that, bro. Of course. Arteta has to win a couple of Premier Leagues. If Arteta wins the Champions League, he could go down as the greatest Arsenal manager. This team is not finished. Arteta's tenure is not finished. He's just getting started, guys. Big up my guy, Super Mick Arteta.
We're all, as Arsenal fans, even if you want Arteta right, inadvertently, you want him to do well, because surely you want to win the Premier League and Champions League this season. So inadvertently, whether you like it or not, you got to get behind him. So let's just hope.
Get behind him. You get behind him, Dan. Yes, Dan. You said it, not me, mate.
Let's just hope we do it this season, guys, man. Let's hope we do it this season, guys, because if we don't, there will be an earthquake, man. And there will be people calling for his head, and I'll be one of them. I'll be front line. Seriously. Yeah.
Right. Here's a scenario for you, Dan. We win the Carabao Cup. We win the FA Cup. We finish. We lose the title. We lose the title on goal difference to Man City, and we lose the Champions League final on penalties to Bayern Munich. What you saying with Arteta then?
Arteta out.
Wow.
Arteta right. If he doesn't win the Champions League or Premier League for me, thank you very much, Arteta. You've got us to a good level. You've done very well. Yeah, you've built an incredible squad. Yeah, you've won a few trophies along the way, but you've proven to me you can't win us major trophies. I've won the FA Cup with you. I've won 3 FA Cups 5 years before you came with Wenger. Same reason why Wenger was ousted out of the club. I was one of those guys who wanted Wenger when he was winning FA Cups. Unfortunately, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup.
We lost the Champions League final on penalties, Dan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If we lost on penalties, this is going to hurt even more. The fuck? That's going to be painful. That's
Of
gonna
course,
be
it'd be painful.
very painful, and that's I got to take it out on someone. Dan after that, man, he's gonna he's gonna be
Poor
the
old Mikel.
yeah, he's gonna be the man. Telling you.
Smash the like button, subscribe, and have a great night. Thanks a lot, Ryan Arsenal,
Ryan,
man.
you've been in
Really
the chat
appreciate that.
all evening, Ryan, man. Big up, man.
Yeah, been showing us mad love. We appreciate it, man. Appreciate every single person watching right now. We appreciate your time, but we've only started this season, so we've only had this channel 3 months. Slowly, but surely, we're getting there.
Don't look at that. It says members since 2013. What happened when we set up the channel? Somehow it linked to my old email address, basically. That's been there since 2013. But we only started this channel. When was it, Dan?
It was well, look, officially it was after the first after we beat Real Madrid 3-0. But all we did is go to the studio. Then we weren't doing lives. I class it as this season we started properly.
Yeah. We've only just started live.
When did we do a fast live? About 2 months ago or something. So yeah, I'd say we've been doing it properly for about 2 months now, innit? And obviously we're doing it more and more. So yeah, man, like we're just trying to push the channel, man. We're putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort. Our missus is probably ain't happy, you know what I mean? We're always up here streaming and that. So show us some love, make it worth it for us, help us get to 1K subs.
Message, you know, it's got a message now talking about something about your boyfriend and that. You know, she makes that stupid joke in it. Yeah, you talk.
No way.
And get out of it. Seriously.
I know. Do you remember when you said that to me and then you said you checked and you'd been on the phone to me for like 1.5 minutes of total?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, no.
Man. You give them everything, you spend your money, and it's not good enough, Dan, innit? Yeah, they want blood. Fuck, mate.
I want you sitting there 24/7.
24/7, even if you're doing nothing. Yeah.
I hope they ain't watching.
Oh, mate, it's crazy stuff, man. But yeah, saying that, Dan, I got to not. What are you saying, mate? So, got to sign out in a bit, mate.
Who do you think's going to win the World Cup, Dan? Let's go with that one. Who do you think's going to win the World Cup? Seeing as it's international break now.
Who's going to win the World Cup? I think it's between Spain, Portugal, maybe, and I don't know, Dan, man. That's a hard one, Dan. You know why? Because I don't really follow international football, fam. I just about follow England. I only start following it when I'm watching the actual World Cup. Yeah, so I can't really give you no evidence-based decision right now. Like, this team's looking good. That I don't know who the fuck's looking good right now their performance. So I don't know, Dan, who's going to win. I'll be honest.
I agree with what Ryan's just said. Is Spain. I agree with Spain, man. I think Spain are going to win it out there in Miami. I think it's a Spain tournament. Listen, I'd like to see Argentina win it, to be honest. So Messi could win it again.
Spain and France. That's it, man. How France looking? Well, when you talk about the squads, isn't it? France, Mbappe, who else they got? Elise.
Okay, so AFC always. I was pretty sure you did say that, but all right, if you say you didn't, but you're saying you would still sack him. You would sack Arteta if he won either the Premier League or the Champions League. You'd sack him if he won the Premier League, or you'd sack him if he won the Champions League, a trophy Arsenal have never won. You would sack him. That is crazy.
Where did you say that? Where did you say that?
You just said it up here. I'll get it up. One sec.
This one.
Yep.
If Arsenal doesn't win the big trophies, he's saying, or the Prem, or the big as the Champions League, or the Prem, even if he won one of them, I still want him gone. Fucking hell, AFC always. He wins the Prem, you still want him gone. He's got to win both, or that City is done.
That's mental.
That's dark.
Crazy.
That's dark stuff, AFC always, man. Flipping hell. You got to come to the light, my friend. You got to come to the light just a little bit, man. I think, yeah, you've gone too far, man. Jesus Christ.
Mad, isn't it, Dan?
I can picture him in a dark room right now. Just the laptop open. That's it. Everything else is just
dark. A dartboard in Arteta's face, isn't it?
Dartboard in Arteta's face. He's painted all the walls black. It's crazy. He's got a doll. He's got needles. An Arteta doll, needles going in there. It's crazy. Gone too far, AFC always. It's gone too far, my act. Jesus Christ.
We're on 9-3-8 now, bro. So yeah, man, we're slowly getting there, man.
Premier League or Champions League, he stays. Anything other than that, he's gone. Doesn't matter what contacts thereafter. 1 billion spent. Come on, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. But the problem for us is that, let me go back to that one, Dan.
Go on.
Up Gianni talks.
Big up Gianni, man. Please smash that like and subscribe for us,
Yeah,
bro.
the problem is, Gianni, if he wins a Carabao Cup and an FA Cup, he's not going anywhere, Gianni. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he still stays. And if I'm being honest with you, if he wins if he wins the Carabao Cup and FA Cup double, yeah, I want him gone. But is there an argument for him to say he deserves another season after winning 2 trophies, domestic cups? There's a little argument there for him. There is. If we're being real, there's an argument for him if he wins the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, gets us into the Champions League again, finishes second in the Premier League, gets to a semi-final maybe. There's a small argument for him, innit? And I just believe he's not going nowhere. If it was me, I'd sack him. Of course I would. But yeah.
Hey, this is a fucking interesting question. Would you be happy with Arsenal winning the Champions League but Spurs winning the Prem?
I would. I would. Give me the Champions League. Of course I wouldn't be happy with Spurs winning it, but if that means us winning the Champions League, we've won the Premier League, innit? Do you understand? As much as it's been 20 years, yeah, but that's a sick question.
Yeah, no, that is a sick question. I can't even answer it, man.
That's a twisted question, Elon. Where's your mind at? Are you asking them type of questions there?
Abramovich sacked about 15 managers but won 20 trophies. Was Abramovich crazy? Listen, he sacked the managers after they didn't win a trophy, or after they didn't win the Premier League or the Champions League.
Wait,
obviously there's Di Matteo who won the Champions League, and then they kept him, and he was only meant to stand in. But then the next season he went out of the group stage of the Champions League, and that's why he got sacked. So yeah, and where's he gone since? Nowhere.
AFC always getting called a drip, bro. It's not good. Drip.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy for anyone to say that. That really, no one else. There's no Arsenal fan in the world probably that thinks that, apart from maybe Yardman.
Middlesex yet. Gonna get luck going, lads. Have a good one. Hey, big up Ryan, man.
Yeah, Ryan, appreciate the love and appreciate telling everyone to like and subscribe.
See you at the Tottenham game, man. We'll be down there, bro. Spend £1 billion. Wins the Premier League with champion and goes.
Yeah.
Has to be the Prem. Oh yeah, I hear that.
Thank you, my bro.
Love my brother each and every time, man.
Big up, Nathan. Thanks for the comment. This Donny claims he's Mr. Arsenal but didn't know about Middlesex. You couldn't make it up. I think that's at you, Dan, mate.
That's not at me. What are you talking about?
Oh, who's that?
He must be talking about AFC always. Oh.
That's Arsenal where they originally came from, Middlesex, and then Dial Square, Arsenal, was it? Our owners don't have no ambition. Our owners don't have any ambition, but they've just spent £1 billion. Interesting.
Our owners don't have all they care about is Champions League money.
Nice. It's about that Pratt in the chat. Nathan, please subscribe to us if you haven't subscribed, man. I can't
say that, and I've always said that AFC always. There was once upon a time where I was criticizing the board, but they've invested a lot of money. Listen to this one. Arsenal's net spend in Wenger's whole reign was about 260 million net spend. Yeah, in however
of course
that was.
Of course, let's not.
And then underneath Arteta, our net spend has been 800 million. So almost over 3 times the amount of net spend in 6 years compared to Arsenal's whole reign. So in the last 6 years, we cannot complain about the Cronkies, man.
No, we can't. For sure, we can't.
They've backed this guy, and that's the same reason why a lot of people want him out. That he's been backed. He's had a bill. Do you understand? He's been backed tremendously, and we cannot complain about the Cronkies no more. They've brought in Berta as well. I think that was a great move. Had one of our best transfer windows in the club's history. So right now, I can't point no fingers at the Cronkies. There's only one person I can point the finger at if we come up fruitless at the end of the season. There's only one person, because you've had all the tools, you've had everything. So, yeah, just hope you do it this season, man.
Yeah, I think we'll win the Premier League this year. I'm quite confident we'll do it, and it would be a special day.
Since this Sunderland draw, bro, you ain't got the same bass in your voice, my guy. Yeah? Now it's I think we'll win the Premier League this season. See last week the way you was talking, my brother.
Dan, I'm tired, bro. It's fucking, what's the time? It's 11:15, my bro.
It's early
Tired,
in our
mate.
world. It's early in our world, mate. Seriously, yeah. Don't make an excuse. You haven't got the same
Yeah.
bass in your voice, man. Yeah, get that back down. I want to see that same energy
But
back.
winning the fucking Premier League, mate. How's that for your son?
There you go.
Eh?
There you go. Yeah. I think we're gonna beat Chelsea's record. We're still gonna beat that record, Chelsea.
No, we're not going to beat that record now.
Oh, you can't see it
We
no
ain't-
more.
No, we
1,
can't beat that.
2 result is just
2 goals in it, Dan. We just conceded 2 goals now. I can't see us beating that. 5 now.
Tally, innit?
Nah, we ain't going to do that. We're not going to beat that record now. We're not. The board, and if we could, I can't see it. The board and Arteta are the bigger problem than the Cronkies. They've given enough money to where they could have bought. They could have bought Inter Milan. Then I don't really understand that, Gianni, bro. Do you, Dan?
He's basically saying the board and Arteta are the bigger problem for the Conquerors. Oh, the board. You're not talking about the actual Conquerors. He's talking about like the framework of the club, and Arteta is a bigger problem. And they've given enough money, i.e., they've given $1 billion. I think maybe that's how much Inter Milan are worth, $1 billion. I don't know. That's what he's saying. With all that money spent, you could have bought a whole nother club.
Listen, 100%, Nathan. Big yourself up, man. All the real ones have got the back of Mikel Arteta, the man who's took us out of the mud and is hopefully gonna deliver us the trophies now. He's got all of the records. He just needs to get the trophies now. And look, we're in a great position. Anyone would think we're talking like, we're 6th or 7th. We're 4 points clear in the Premier League, quarter away gone. We're in the Champions League. We haven't even conceded a goal. We're top of that as well. So things are looking good, man. And hopefully we can end the season with some trophies. And every Arsenal fan could just be happy. I'm sure there'll be some that's still not happy. You can't please everyone.
So it's still early days, isn't it? That's all I've been saying, isn't it? Man's getting excited. Man hasn't even got to the stage yet, and man's got a little pre-come, and it's crazy, bro. You're getting too excited. Calm down, man. That's all I've been saying, man. Of course, how can you not be happy right now? If you
Exactly. Well, Yardman ain't happy, was he?
Based on my predictions at the start of the season, I was not seeing us 4 points clear at this international break. No fucking way, Jose. I was not seeing Arsenal 4 points clear at this international break with the 6 first games that we had. I wasn't seeing it. Yeah. So where we are right now, it's a positive place. But we've seen this movie before, man, and it doesn't end well. Do you get it? So I hope that this is a change and there's a happy ending this time. You know what I mean?
Nathan, I think you like some of the videos I've done, so go and check them out, man. Yeah, look, they're still.
Nathan, I've said it to Dan as well, and I'll say it to you, Nathan. Stay in this place of positivity, man, because it's a good place to be. I'm telling you, it's a very good place to be, and I say it to Dan all the time. We've had a conversation. I said, I wish I was where you're at, Dan. And I had this belief, and I had this happiness, and I had this optimism. You understand? It's just that 20 years of pain, and then 5 years with this manager of nearly getting over the line has left me in this place where I can't get too excited. I can't be too over positive. Yeah, I can't get too carried away. Yeah, I wish I was at where you're at, but I'm not there. I'm in a place of realism. Yeah, and that's where it's got me. Realism. You got to be real. Get real, as Claude used to say. R.I.P. It's time to get real, man. I'm not gonna be lost in the sauce. Yeah, and come the end of the season, if we don't win nothing, then I'm gonna have to. You're not gonna see him anywhere. He's gonna be in a dark hole somewhere. I'm telling you. Crying his eyes out, mate. Yeah, crying his eyes out. But yeah.
Oh look. Also, but you'll be happy, will you?
I won't be happy. I'll be upset, but I'll be in a place of realism where this is what I expected. Do you understand? You know what I'm saying? If you keep going to school and you keep getting bullied and you keep getting bullied, after a while you kind of get used to it, innit? This big cunt's gonna come over. He's gonna do this thing, but it's not. I'm gonna get over it. Do you understand? So come the end of the season, it's gonna be. If we don't win nothing,
AFC always. When's your next Arteta out process, chap? Yeah, imagine that. One of the manager out who's sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League. It's crazy, man. It's
AFC
crazy
always.
stuff.
There's more people in the chat today. They're coming for you, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's not just you here fucking trolling me, mate. I got my Arteta ins with me, mate. I got my top gooners with me, mate. Yeah, ready, back in the ting.
Fuck me, mate. Like, subscribe.
I know what we're going. We're stuck on 938, man. I had hope, you know, when I saw there was that many people
Sometimes it's
watching.
not refresh though, Dan. That's what it is, man. So if you're in here right now, we're gonna be logging off shortly. Hit that subscribe button, notification bells. Monday, like I said, we're live every Monday. Live away game before the game. I think Thursday, Friday. Check
I think this is going to be a new one, isn't it? We'll do it 10. We'll do it at this time, innit? 10 o'clock every
Wednesday
every
or
Wednesday,
9:55.
and and we do Fridays as well. So we're going to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We'll be live. We're going to have panels. We've got some really good guests coming on. So make sure you tune in, guys. Smash the like buttons, subscribe, and help us reach that 1K. I reckon after Arsenal Tottenham, I reckon we might get to the 1K subs, and it'll be on to 2K subs. And it's a long road to get to 2K subs. But yeah, they say the first 1,000 is the hardest.
Yeah, and this is a place of balance, people, isn't it? Obviously, you've got Dan over there who's super positive. Yeah, and then
And look, just so everyone knows, right? You know, I'm super positive because I firmly believe in this team, and I firmly believe we're going to go on to win trophies. It's not just I'm a super positive person all the time. You know, I try to be, of course, but life gets hard, just like it does for everyone. So I'm positive because I can see Arsenal winning trophies. That's why I'm positive. If we were fifth, sixth in the table, believe me, I would not be being positive. Positive Dan was a name that was just given to me, and I've taken it, and that's it. And I'm positive at the moment because my team's top of the league, and we're doing really well.
and let me tell you this: this is how us two met in the gym, debating about Arsenal. And for the last 2 seasons, he said that we would win the Premier League, and for the last 2 seasons, he's been wrong. But he's coming again this season. We started well, and he's got his chest up, and he's saying we're going to do it again. He's not saying, it's looking good. I want to wait to a certain time and then see where we're at. But I feel like we could really win the Premier League. This is a good position, like I'm saying. But we're just going to win it, guys. This is where he's coming from. This is the place he's coming from. We're going to win it. Yeah? Last week, he was saying that this team could beat Chelsea's record of only conceding this amount of goals. 2 goals against Sunderland, it's not going to happen no more. Yeah? Do you get it? This is why I say just take time, man. But yeah, I like to just stay grounded. People call me negative, yeah? But I just keep it real, man. That's my opinion. I keep myself grounded. Sometimes I might be a bit negative.
49 people watching. 49.
49, 49.
Nice. Positive Dan, you didn't read out my comment for negative Dan. Sorry, my bro. One sec. Dan, do you want to get it up? I can't.
Where is it?
I can't see it. I don't know who's saying something about the Cronkies. Something about they've only spent 2.5 million or something like that. I don't know what he was referring to there. You know, which one is it? We've spent $1 billion. I don't care whose money it was or whatever. We've spent big money, you know. Simple as that. But find a comment in it and you can react to it. I'll read this one out for now though, because Mr. Nathan is definitely not getting blocked from our channel. He seems like a top geezer to me.
Oh, of course he is.
Yeah, mate.
Let them cut. Nathan been blocked from most certain Arsenal YouTube channels.
He ain't getting blocked from here, mate. I might have to make him captain.
I said I'll stop that. He blocked me, haha, because I made him look like a mug. Proper alters and flipping out. It's getting deep in there, man.
Hell. It's all love, man. We're all Arsenal fans, guys, man.
It's all love. I let you two hash it out, man, in there. If you want to go out in the comments, you ain't got no issue with that, man. Seriously, but just keep it nice, man. But I think AFC always blocked him anyway, or whatever's happened. Just keep it positive, man. Keep it positive. We're all Arsenal. We all want the same things, man.
Let's great Arsenal's greatest ever player, Dan. Who is it for you?
Thierry Henry, bro. Simple maths.
Yeah, I mean Thierry Henry for me as well. In the chat, let us know who's Arsenal's greatest ever player. Let us know, guys.
King Henry.
And then after Henry is obviously Dennis Bergkamp.
No. After
No.
Henry.
It's definitely Dennis Bergkamp, man. Come on, bro.
After Thierry Henry,
it's 100%. But some people say it's Bergkamp. For me, Henry just edges it.
Bergkamp, greatest ever Arsenal player. Ian Wright's next for me, bro.
Nah, man, he's nowhere near the level of Dennis Bergkamp.
He is. I'm not
Nowhere
saying
near.
footballer, but Ian Wright's the reason I support Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah, he could be your favourite, but he ain't a better player than Dennis Bergkamp. We're talking about Ian Wright will tell you. Ian Wright will tell you that Bergkamp is.
No, Ian Wright, greatest second goal scorer behind Henry as well, broke the record. Come on now, righty.
Right, he's a legend, man. But there's a reason Bergkamp's got a statue.
There's even arguments for me for Patrick Vieira, Tony Adams, these type of players, but Bergkamp's definitely up there, Dan, 100%. Dirty Dan.
What's going on here? What are these going on about? These lot having some madness.
That Arsenal goal, that goal against Newcastle, is that Arsenal's greatest ever goal?
Yeah, probably is, isn't it? Probably is, yeah.
Arsenal ever goal.
Nathan thinks we're missing Odegaard. Do you know what? I think we do miss him a little bit.
When you say massively, 4 points at the top of the league, we haven't missed him that much. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, mate. But do you feel like you're saying we've missed Odegaard massively, but Odegaard before he got injured was not setting the world alight? Odegaard has been bad for 18 months, and when he comes back, I want to see what Odegaard comes back. Because if he's still not good enough for me, I don't know what we're doing there. Are we going to just keep holding on to this vision of him, of this world-class player that we saw in that breakout season? Was it a purple patch? Who is Martin Odegaard? That's the question. Yeah, because for me, he hasn't had a consistent run in the Arsenal team of playing at a world-class level. It's been patchy. There was that one season where it was unplayable, Dan, am I right? Yeah? 15 goals, whatever he scored. Then there was the next season where it was decent. And then apart from that, his next 2 seasons have been poor. So out of 5 seasons that he's been there, there's been 2 good seasons. There's been injuries as well, but I would say there's been 2 good seasons and 2 bad seasons. So right now it's 50-50 on Odegaard. But if we can get him back to that player that we saw in that 2022-23 season, those 15 goals where he was unplayable.
He was unbelievable that season. He really was.
Anywhere near back there, then we've fucking got a fucking world-class player on our hands, man. But I just don't know who we're going to get back, Nathan, man. I don't know. What, bad for 18 months? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not being ridiculous. Was he good last season?
I think he did some good moments last year when he first come back from the injury. It was good.
I'm saying
I don't think he's not been bad for 18 months. He's just not been great. He's not been bad.
Last season he was very bad, Dan. Yes or no?
He did that. He had bad games, but he wasn't bad every single game. But I get what you're saying, though. He's not been good enough. Put it that way. That's for sure.
18 months, mate. 18 months.
What were some of them other questions that we was going over? There were some good questions today on Potts' show, weren't there?
Who do you put in for Rice if he gets injured?
Yeah, I mean, look, when they said Skelly, it sounded pretty. I thought that was quite a.
Makes sense, innit?
Yeah, definitely. And the Havertz in midfield thing, I don't know. We've done that before, man. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one, to be honest, mate. Dan, who's been Arsenal's player of the season so far?
Gabriel Magalhaes, followed closely by Declan Rice.
And Timber's got to be up there, innit? Them 3 probably been our best players, isn't it?
There as well. I forgot about Timber. Yeah, so those 3 players. But I think being that our defensive record has been so good, goals conceded, Gabriel's obviously a big part of that. And going forward, he's been getting goals as well. I think our most influential player, Gabriel. So I'm going to give it to Gabriel Magalhaes.
I think Declan Rice could have a chance of winning Ballon d'Or this year, you know.
Oh, fucking hell, Dan.
No, honestly, if we win the Champions League and the Premier League, I think Declan Rice could be up there for it. Rodri won it.
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, bro. Rodri won it. Why couldn't Declan Rice win it? It's corners, free kicks, playing out of his skin. Best midfielder in the league. Yeah, man. I think, you know, if we win if we win the Champions League, he's got every chance of winning that Ballon d'Or. He'll have a chance. Do you not agree? If we were to win the Champions League?
Yeah, he could possibly have a chance down, but I think that's
Mm.
stretched too far for Declan Rice, if I'm being honest with you.
What are these guys going on about, man? Imagine telling a professional surrounded by other professionals, scouts and coaches, and telling them what's best. I do think that sometimes as well, man. I do think that as well. Good comment.
Odegaard should be stripped of the captain's armband. He is not a captain. You know what? The only times of leading that I said he leads with the press and he leads
Mm.
stuff like that. But in terms of actually being a captain, I think that should be with Gabriel or Declan Rice. I think that's a better option
I
for
agree. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But the players voted for him to be captain. So
all. You can
what can you
players
say?
the manager here. Who's the manager here? Let the players vote for him. What the hell? What's going on there? Crazy,
And
crazy.
and I mean, what do they vote every year? You know what I mean? Because yeah. But he's the ultimate professional as well, though. You have to give him that. Let's hope, like you said, Dan, we get a world class Odegaard back because that player's in there for 100% sure. When that guy's on his day,
I don't know what happened to Odegaard, man. I don't know what
mm.
happened to him, bro. Is it the system? What is it?
I'm gonna use that one. You know, I'm gonna use that one next time to these Arteta out guys. I like that one, Nathan. Thankfully, FC Always, you're a very, very small minority of the online dons. We know your missus left you for a Spanish geezer. Is that why you're upset? Vamos!
All right, Nathan, you got bars over there, yeah? I think you're going to add him to your legal team.
Yeah, he's coming to my legal team, definitely.
Yeah, you know, I called down Arteta's lawyer, innit? So, Nathan, I think you can join his legal team still.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man, you're part of Arteta's legal team. You, Dan, who else is there? Anton. Anton will be front line in that
100% he's there.
Front line. Super Mick.
Super Mick Arteta.
Yeah, look at his picture as well.
We've got, yeah, love that. Go on, Nath. I love that picture, man.
Hey, Nath, is that you in the pic, my friend?
That's Super Mick, isn't it?
No, he's holding up a flag, innit?
Oh, yeah. Big up, Nath, man.
What I don't like is people that don't understand. Like you sometimes as well, Dan. I can understand why some Arsenal fans are Arteta out. Obviously, screaming out now is crazy, but I can understand at the end of last season how, yeah, you can beat Arteta out. I was there, innit? And I can understand at the end of last season why you still want Arteta in. I can understand it. Yeah, I can understand the argument. So,
yeah, look, you can understand the argument from last year, but right now, anyone who wants him out is deluded. Sorry, but they are. It's a disgrace to want him out now. Anyone who does want him out now.
Maybe they're just over it and they don't believe. Maybe just like you believe we're going to win, they just don't believe we're going to win nothing, Dan. So that's why they're Arteta out. They just believe that we're just here wasting time. And come the end of the season, due to being burnt for the last however many seasons, they just believe that it's just not going to happen, Dan. That's what
Still,
it is.
Though, look, why your team's top of the league, you got to back the manager, man.
Been there before and been burnt. That's it, isn't
it? These men are talking about money in that now.
It's gone sick in there.
Sitting there watching through a TV. This is funny though.
Hey, Nath, if you go home and away, link us up, man. We're at all the games, especially the home ones, mate. So yeah, if you're about, mate.
Yeah, in the new year, man, I need to start doing some of these aways, man. I used to do the aways. I did the Old Trafford. I wish I did. Well, I wish I did Newcastle. Obviously, Sunderland, we ended up drawing, but still would have been great to go out there, man. 5:30 kickoff. The atmosphere.
What you saying about? Because that's a calm one, Villa.
Yeah, let's do Villa, man. It's 12:30 kickoff, bro. We'll just go there and come back, bro. It's 2 hours on the train. Yeah, let's do Villa then, Dan. Yeah, let's do Villa. Yeah, let's do Villa because it's literally an hour on the train, bro. It's perfect.
Hour on the train, hour back.
We'll be back at like 3-4 o'clock, bro. It's perfect.
Yeah, calm.
Let's check when it.
Get that booked in, but yeah, bro.
So we're gonna do Villa, Dan. Yeah, let's do Villa. No, I'm gonna go as well, bro. 6th of December, Dan, we'll do Villa, yeah? Yeah, man, look, man, it's been emotional, man. This has probably been our best stream, really, bro, because we've had
That's
so
our
many
best
people
stream.
watching.
Thanks to
Thanks,
Potsy. Let's pick
thanks
up
to
Dan
Potts.
once again. 12th man podcast. Big up each
Yeah,
and
big
every
him up.
time, man. This is our first raid that we had, people. I'm pretty
First
sure.
raid that we've had, bro. Yeah, no, it is. It is, my bro. Let's see what we got up to, man. Let's see how much love. I think we just got stuck on that. I think going into this, I'm trying to think how many subs we was on going into this. I think it was on like 9-10 before Potts' thing, innit? So yeah, we've got quite a few subs out of it, man. So big up Potts, big up all the Gooners, big up everyone, man. But all Arsenal fans, it's all love. You guys.
Charges just sit on you, try to tell a professional what's best. Yes, absolutely.
International break, man, bro. We need to think of some stuff to talk about, mate. That's how there's not much to talk about, bro.
I'm going away
Yeah,
again
bro.
on Friday, mate. So
You're
yeah,
always going away, mate.
I'm away on
But
Friday.
yeah, man. I think that's it, innit, Dan, man. Big up everyone watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you're watching this on a replay, please like, please subscribe, and drop us some comments in the actual when it turns into a video after this. Drop us some comments, man. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone watching. Really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, help get us to 1,000 subscribers. Arsenal's going to win the Premier League. We've got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Gabby at the back, Gabby in attack.
Stop
To the Champions League.
Stop it. Let's just hope and pray. On that note, let's hope and pray that we can win the Premier League this season. Let's keep grounded. Let's keep realistic. And let's wait till January, February. But we've started off well, guys. International break, 4 points clear, Champions League top. So yeah, it's a time to be positive. But let's not be deluded, man. Each and every
Thanks
time.
for watching, guys, man. Appreciate all the love, man. Please smash that subscribe button for us. Thanks a lot. And we are out.
Love.